How you doing? Okay. Y'all come?
No problem. For what?
Oh, yes, they did. Miss Smith,
They didn't give me any information. The child showed up with bruises. Child showed up with bruises or something.
Miss Smith.
How are you? You come?
I'm Miss Smith. Excuse me.
What we got going on?
I was trying to reach out, couldn't reach her. Can I walk into the police?
Sure, let's go. How old is the child?
17 years old.
Yeah. What we got going on, guy?
So,
Thank you, man.
yeah, student came, reported my mom put bruises on her. I guess last night she came to school this morning and reported to us. Council reported to us and reached out defects.
Okay.
She stays in the city of Fairburn. She did tell her that her mom, I think, went through her phone.
Okay.
And seen a boy at her house.
What?
She said it was from the summer, but her mom beat her real bad. So she do have bruises on her.
Have we talked to the mom? Got the mom's side of the story?
No. I think she's on the way up here.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. But she's in there with the council now.
Why would you? I mean, I know you ain't supposed to be doing no bullshit like that, but you ain't gotta beat your daughter up crazy for having a boy in the house though. But let's see how bad this shit is.
Okay.
Defects of that be out here in about an hour tops.
Defects.
The last time they came right 30 minutes before school went out.
Yeah, I can't hang out that damn long.
Yeah.
What do we got somewhere else for the kid to go?
She's on her.
Does she have to wait for defects to get here?
Yeah, she does have to wait for defects. Grandma called her mom and told her a whole complete story that she was in the office with police. And I guess mom thinks she's finna go to jail.
She probably is.
Then with the daughter finna go. She thinking the daughter's in trouble. She's right there.
I mean, they gonna call CPS. You feel me? Depending on how bad she beat. Oh wow.
How are you doing? What we got going on? I'm Sergeant Life with Fairburn. What's going on? Let me see. What's going on? It's
Nigga, get the fucking flashlight off her, nigga.
okay. Can you take your jacket out? You got a shirt on or anything?
Yeah, I got a shirt on.
Okay. I know you probably have told the story 3 different times, but
Yeah.
that's the way police works, okay? You gotta tell it. And then when my detective gets here, you'll probably have to tell it again.
So I got you probably see my brother. I got one right there. And so on my face, I had my edges cover up the one that was right here. So, and then I got some right here on my arm and stuff. So, basically what happened was, it's a boy that goes here that I knew since 4th grade. He go here. He's in the other class over here. He came to my house over the summer. I didn't do nothing nasty. He was just a close friend since 4th grade, right? So, just chilling, whatever. My mom, it was over the summer, I can at least July 12th, yeah. Over the summer, came over, mom was at work. So, I have a younger cousin. He's 15, turning 16, and they was playing a game. He came in my room, watched YouTube, and stuff like that. Mind you, my mom was not here. So fast forward, in my phone, she seen that he was in my house on my phone, because I took a picture of him being at my house.
Okay.
So when she seen that, she was just like, why did you invite somebody at my house and stuff like that? So, I'm asleep. I wake up, light on, and she just instantly started handling me. So I'm just like,
Wow. Mom done blacked out. Blacked out crazy.
why are you hitting on me? And she showed me the picture, talking about why is he in my, why did he come to my house? And when he looked at the screenshot or whatever, the picture said August 8th. I took the screenshot of it because I sent it to someone. So when she seen it, she seen the date and said August 8th, but he didn't come over August 8th, it was over the summer. And she still didn't care, and she just kept hitting on me and stuff like that. And I was trying to explain myself. And she's like, that's trespassing because, I'm not there. What if she told me, what if I shot him? I'm just
She wasn't there, she couldn't shoot him. Anyway, so he came over July when?
around July 12th.
You said what?
Because I sent it to someone. So when she seen it, she seen the date and said August 8th, but he didn't come over August 8th, it was over the summer. and she still didn't care, and she just kept hitting on me and stuff like that. And I was trying to explain myself, and she's like, you know that's trespassing because like I'm not there. What if I could she told me like, what if I shot him? I'm just like,
She wasn't there. She couldn't shoot him. Anyway.
She wouldn't if she couldn't shoot him.
So he came over July when?
like around July 12th. And he's like down the hall from his class. So I'm just like, why would you say that about somebody I met since 4th grade? And over the summer, me and my dad and walked over to Township. I'm pretty sure you know what I said. I used to walk to, I used to stay in them houses over there.
So how did you get all your marks? What time did this happen?
Like going on 2 o'clock. Like,
This morning? Alright, so she saw the phone picture, she confronted you.
yeah, she felt like I was lying. I mean, I ain't got to lie about somebody I trust to come from my house because I go over his house. That's the only reason I go to that neighborhood to go to his house. She know I be over there, so it's like, why would you flip? Because he's at my house, and that's not my boyfriend. I ain't haven't did nothing with that boy, so no. I don't know why she flipped out on me like that, and it kind of scared me. So it was just like, she did hit me with a Gucci belt, like at least more than 15 times. She punched me in my face. She hit me with the belt across my face.
Where'd she hit you with the belt at? Like, on your arms? That's how you got the arms? Or she hit you on the butt or what?
Okay. This might sound weird because you're a man, so
It's okay, I'm here.
when I go to sleep, I like kind of free ball. I only sleep with my underwear on, so I woke up, I'm like, damn, why she hit me? I ain't got no clothes on, just my underwear, and just she dragged me out of bed like by my hair and just hitting me. I'm just like, bro, it's a fucking photo.
She just came.
She just busted my room. No, hey, how you doing? She busted my room, showed me the photo, and she's like, what the let somebody in my damn house just go off and just hit me in my face. So, you know, she been doing that. So
And how'd you get the marks on your arm? All these marks on your arm are fresh?
Wow.
fresh from in the morning.
She just grabbed.
She tripping. Mom is going crazy. Crazy for respect. That shit is wild.
Grabbed you or what?
Oh, she punched me so hard. I had to put my nose ring back in because my nose started bleeding. Then she hit me with the belt. She hit me in my face.
She hit you with her fist in the face?
That's when my nose started bleeding.
That's crazy.
Where's your dad at?
My dad,
See not in the picture?
he's a felony, but like I don't have a picture, but I know what he looks
She said he's a felony. He's a felon.
like. So I can't stay with him.
He's not at the house.
But she hit me like the belt across my face. It's something like
She
that.
hit you in the face with the belt?
Yeah, that shit did hurt. Yeah, like a few times.
Is that where this mark on your neck come from? Did she hit you? It
Like,
was like
you
this?
just take a belt, just take a Gucci blue leather belt and just hit somebody with that, like, in the face.
We'll step out and if you'll look at her back and see how bad it is. Apparently, come into her room at 2 in the morning, confronted her because she had a boy at the house back in July. Without mom knowing about it. Mom comes, confronts her about it, pulls her out of the bed, and just starts beating her with the belt. She has a belt. She's got marks on her neck. She said her mom punched her. She's got a little gash right here in the eye. It sounds like a normal spanking to me. Okay.
That's sad. That's sad. She overdid it though. She overdid it.
Mom's here apparently. DFAX has already been contacted. Is this the first time she's ever hit you like this? No? Okay. Do you feel like this is normal punishment?
I mean, I didn't do nothing like, I don't know how to explain that, like,
You just had a friend over at the house when your mom wasn't there.
that's about it. I mean, I went,
You gotta have sex, y'all didn't smoke, nothing like that.
I don't do shit like that. No.
Okay. She ever hit your sister this way? How old's your sister? Where's your mama at?
They said she's up front, and I don't want to see her. Cause I know
You don't have to.
That's crazy. That's crazy. Like being in a situation where your kid don't want to be around the parent is like, it's kind of like crazy. Like certain moms shouldn't even be moms when you hear shit like that. Cause you fighting her like she a female on the motherfucking street.
I think just walked past
She
her.
left?
I think she did. I walked past her and I came in. Yeah.
How are you doing?
I'm good.
Alright.
Yeah, she looked like she did it. She looked like she did it.
What do we got going on? Alright, so I'll tell you what I know and you can tell me what you know, okay?
Okay.
So we're here because your daughter, Janila.
Excuse me, can we go back here?
Yeah, sure. Wherever you want us to go, we're here for you.
I got it.
So, what happened this morning with you and your daughter?
Nothing happened this morning. This took place last night.
What time last night did this happen? So you know what I'm speaking about?
I know exactly what you're talking about.
Okay, what
It
happened?
took place like at 10:30, maybe 11.
Okay.
That's what time I got. I asked my little girl about a little boy that she had in my house. She knew what I was talking about. I went to go get my belt, and I whooped my child, and she was moving in the midst of me whooping her. I don't beat on my kids. I have another little girl. She's in the 8th grade. I'm sorry. I barely put my hands on my kids. Okay. This is our first time ever going through this.
How many times did you strike your daughter?
About 5 times with the belt. I never physically put my hand on my child, not one time.
Okay. What were you hitting her with?
A belt.
Like what kind of belt?
Pull that.
Like
It's a Gucci
leather?
belt. Yeah, blue.
Cut that top bit off.
Okay. So how did she get marks on her face?
That's what I just said. When I was whooping her, she was moving. I guess the belt had probably hit her face, but I never in my life physically hit none of my kids.
Okay.
So
I'm not one of them parents who just, like I said, they barely get a whooping. This was my first time.
You didn't have to swing the metal in, did you?
No, I did not do nothing like that.
Okay.
No, not at all.
Did you see your daughter when she left for school this morning?
No, because she walked out so fast when I got out. It's like she had an attitude from what happened last night. So she left.
Okay. So she told us this happened around 2 this morning.
Well, she lied to you
Anything happened about 2 this morning?
No, she's lying to you guys. You can't believe everything a child say. Like I said, sir.
Well, that's why we're talking to you.
Oh wow. Don't try and say you can't believe everything a child say now. Cause sometimes you can't be doing that though. You can't be doing that. If you did that to her, you did that to her, bruh. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not one of them parents. We can call my other little girl, we can call my sister, we can call anybody in my family. I do.
Nah, kids do be spiteful. Kids do be spiteful. I had a cousin that was on some bullshit like this. Not with the whooping shit, but he was stealing and shit.
Not whoop my kids, okay, at all. Because I used to get whoopings and stuff like that. So I'm not too fond of that.
Right.
But for her to bring a little boy in my house, I was mad, and I did get a belt and whooped her. I did do that.
She claims that you punched her in the face. Okay. And she does have swelling to her face.
She said I punched
And
her
also
in the face.
a gash on her eye.
Okay.
Yes. She
never
also has
was.
marks on her neck.
I never once hit my child with my hands. My other daughter was in the house. I never physically hit my child. And if she told you that, she told you a lie.
Some of the marks are obvious nail marks. They're not belt marks on the face.
Nail marks.
Mm-hmm.
So she must have did that when she left this morning. When my child went to bed last night, she did not have no nail marks in her face.
How the fuck you gonna say she did that to herself? This whole situation is just crazy.
How she got those?
It's,
I could not tell you guys that.
I'm
When
just
she went to bed last night, my child did not have no nail marks. Because if I'm hitting her with a belt, where the hell will my nails come in at?
right.
I agree.
Like, let's be clear here. Like,
Right, you gotta be hitting her and like, you gotta be like, I don't know, you gotta be doing more than that.
if I'm swinging my belt, because you're a little distance, I'm right here. If I'm swinging, hitting my belt, how do my hands physically touches your face?
That's why we're talking to you.
Okay.
Because
And if you bring my child in here, she
Spanking-
would tell you
well,
probably a whole
she-
different story.
she doesn't want to be around you right now. Okay.
Okay, that's fine too, but she don't have nowhere else to go.
so did the other child witness any of this?
No, when she said that her sister was getting whooped, she laid back down.
Okay, so that, It was just you and your oldest daughter that.
Yeah, her door was open when she seen her was getting with a belt, she just laid back down.
I'm too old for that. My child ain't nothing but 17 years old. I would never occasionally physically hit my child. I would never do that a day of my life. Put my physical hands on my child because I'm not into hitting on my
Yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of believing her a little bit.
kids. Like I said, she did something that
So
made me frustrated.
when did the fight start over? Like, what
Right, we didn't get
what
into
the
no
argument?
fight, we didn't get into no argument, sir. I went and got my belt and I started hitting her with it. I never.
Do you see these girls be wanting to go outside and have them babies and try and lie about it and boom, 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 and try and have boys in the house? Nigga, you got to get your own house. You try and do all that now. You know what I'm saying? You can't be acting grown in somebody else's house.
What did she do?
with her.
What did she do to get you so upset?
She brought a boy in my house while I was at work
When was this?
a couple days ago. But I'm just now finding out about it yesterday.
Okay. So she had a boy in your house while you
Yes.
weren't there? Okay. Yes, she's still here. What do you think?
Well, I still have to talk to the mom in person too. And I did see the mark like a little bit right here. So there will be investigation, and I will be talking to mom to see if she can go somewhere else for the time being, and go from there. Because I do not think.
Mom said that she doesn't have anywhere else to go, but she said something about her aunt.
Yeah.
Have we contacted that aunt yet?
Just after I get done talking to her, I'm gonna ask the mom for other family members for her to like stay for the time being into this investigation. Yeah, there are marks and bruises present, so
It's a little bit more than just corporal punishment to you.
yeah.
So mom's story is she was spanking her and she was moving around. Huh?
What item did she use? The
A
item?
belt. They said the same item. They both said a leather belt. Blue Gucci leather belt is what she said. Yeah, well that's what she told us. Is that mom, she said punched her with her fist. That's what she told us. Said the same thing she told you? Okay. So she hadn't really changed her stories. Same thing she told them, same thing she told me, same thing she told you. Mom was,
I mean, oh my God, I hate a situation like this because you don't know who to believe, bruh. And they going with the kid. But that's the thing. If you a parent at the end of the day, if these motherfucking kids want to go out and do what the fuck they want to do, it's so much that you can do to hold their ass back once they get a certain age. Once they start turning 17, 18 and shit, and they start leaving out and they don't want to come back to the house, I don't know. It's you got to just make sure they all right. You got to make sure they all right and they not, you feel me, getting they so killed or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying?
I don't witness kids. Some of them, if you let your kid just go, something happen to that kid, you get charged and go to jail for neglecting your child.
Right.
So then it's like you then the only legal way technically would be giving them up to the system. But how do you mentally feel as a parent doing that to your kid just because they want?
I seriously don't know how to
They
approach
force
this
their ass to
situation.
stay at home, and then they keep rebelling. Then this shit.
Yeah, it's like once the police get into it, it's like there's nothing that you can do. You know what I'm saying? It's either way. If you whip your child, it's child abuse. You let your child do whatever and they go get caught up, it's parent neglect. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, what the fuck can the mother really do at this point? You know what I'm saying? That shit really crazy.
I know people can bring on the waterworks at the drop of the dime, so I don't too much trust tears. In 7 years I've been doing this. Yeah, I'm unfazed by your tears, but she was like, I came in, confronted her, I'm trying to spank her, and then she just like starts moving around. I mean, I know when I was getting spankings, I was moving around, but you just keep wailing on your.
Boy, you ain't get no spankings like how we get spankings, so shut your ass up, boy.
Freaking child like that, that's different. I mean, she's got,
I ain't get beat with no belt across my face though, but that, you know what I'm saying? I done seen my cousin get hit with switches and little shit like that. Like, they got whooped.
Pretty substantial welt on her. I don't know that it's enough for an arrest.
Did she show you any marks on her back? Cause I
No, I didn't make her take her clothes off. That's pretty substantial marks to make on your face.
Exactly.
You punch yourself in the face.
And even so, come on.
Yeah, right.
Punching yourself in the face is kind of like overkill.
Yeah, right. Enough to swell it. And made marks coming
I
right
think I
here.
could swell my face.
So what time did this really happen?
You know,
Okay.
One, like, I'm telling you, like, I'm just like, what? Why is the lights on? Like,
What time does your mom get home today?
she got home at, like, around 12 something. So I didn't even know she went through my phone. Like, usually she'll go through my phone because, like, she got blocked with somebody on Instagram. But I wouldn't think she'd go through my camera because she never do stuff like that or my messages.
So do you have like a time frame you're supposed to put your phone up, or do
She just gonna start doing that. That's the thing, like, I'm like, why would you start, you know?
So basically, you put your phone up at what time when you get home?
When I go home, she do this thing where she just take my phone until, like, the sunset go down and give it back before 10:30, cause that's when I supposedly supposed to be asleep.
girl, you are one of them little sneaky ones. You gotta be one of them sneaky ones. Why? Cause why is she doing that? Why? You gotta ask yourself that. Why is she doing this?
So she did that, and then
You can hear it in her voice.
like all I can remember is just waking up getting hit.
Is it fair to say you've been busted before? That's why she does this?
Yes.
Yeah, obviously I knew that. Okay.
Which is okay. Kids are gonna be kids. It's alright.
Hey, you want to talk to her with us out or in? Does it matter?
I'm a parent that just like, give me a phone. I'm more so, just give me the phone. And I leave it alone. Just give me the phone. So I said, Janelle, get up. So we can be on the same page. I don't want you to just think I'm...
Yo, for any child putting y'all parent in this type of situation where they gotta fucking be investigated for being a fucking parent, shame on fucking you. Y'all got this girl fucking explaining her fucking self on how she fucking approached the situation and what the fuck her kid did. That shit is so fucking crazy. That's so crazy. That's really crazy. Like, yo.
Coming in here ramshacking, just hitting you.
Now you being judged by the police.
I made sure when she woke up, we had a conversation. I said, Janila, did you have someone in my house? She repeatedly told me no, okay? I waited a minute to make sure she was fully awoke because I know how somebody can be when they sleep. And when I felt like she was aware of what we was talking about and she started responding to me, I hit her with the belt.
Was it a certain place that you were aiming for, or?
I was hitting her legs, but she got to moving. So, that probably explains why the bruises is everywhere else. But my parenting skills is good. But once something don't go a child way, it can go, in their eyes, it can go down the hill. My sister drove all the way up here to get Janila. How Janala's gonna go to school tomorrow? Janila also have to go to work tomorrow.
Right.
Janila has a regular program life, okay? Nothing's gonna happen to Janila at my house. Nothing at all.
Why y'all zoomed in on her? She about to whoop her ass when she get home. You called the motherfucking police to the school on me, girl. She about to get her ass.
Like I said, I do not beat my kids in no shape, form, or fashion.
Okay.
I just was pissed off because it's like any other mother. If you at work all day, you have a little boy in my house, you don't know what's in my house.
Right.
You don't know what goes on in my house.
Right, though.
So for you to have somebody in my house that you probably really don't know,
Exactly.
and that leaves you your safety. That messes with your safety. Someone can come back in there. It's just
I
anything.
get how you're mad. I'm not
That's
questioning how
it,
you're
but
mad.
I do not physically put my hands on my kids.
My main concern is her face. It does have some swelling. It has
Okay.
a mark on her face.
Okay.
Do you think you hit her in the face with the belt?
I probably did. I did not put my hands physically on my child.
Her belt marks on her arms don't quite look like her face.
Okay.
So were y'all like tussling? Or
No, she just kept moving. We went
so
tussling.
you never once grabbed her? Or anything?
No, I never once put my hands physically on my child. I did not do that.
She has some pretty substantial whelps on her body.
I understand the belt is thick. It's not a small belt. It's not one of those small little belts. And it got the little G prints on it. It's not a small belt. It's not a little baby belt. It's not. No, it's thick leather.
So, in this case, there has to be a physical separation.
Oh, 100%. Yep.
So we got to find a place.
What it got to be a separation for? Just because she tells
Because
me she don't want to go
it's
home?
domestic violence
Yeah.
at this point.
How is it domestic violence?
Because she's your daughter.
Yeah, but how is it, nobody called and said this was a domestic violence. We're not still fighting. It's not an ongoing fight.
It's not, but mother and daughter, son,
And we're not fighting right now.
but you're two people that are related to each other. That's domestic.
Okay.
And an incident occurred at your house.
That doesn't mean because y'all related to each other that it's domestic violence, asshole.
That's how they look at it in the court law.
No, if it's a boyfriend and girlfriend, that's still domestic violence.
Yeah, because we have a relation to each other.
No.
If it's a stranger, it's assault.
Oh, wow.
It's like
That's
a hardship
crazy.
type.
Which is why we're here, because you live in Fairway. It was discovered by the school police, which is why we're involved.
Okay. It's a whole new day. How long do we were supposed to be separated in domestic violence?
Well, I mean, if somebody, I'm not saying this
Because I
happened,
had a
if somebody,
domestic violence case before with my husband. So, and they let us be separated for like a couple hours. That's Union City. So I'm just trying to say, how long do she need to be separated? Because this is going to mess up her going to school, which is tomorrow, and she have to go to work tomorrow. So if she don't go to work tomorrow, she get fired, then what? Like, there's a lot. There's a lot at stake here for Janata.
we have to, her safety is our paramount main concern.
But ain't nothing going to happen to Janata at home.
Okay, well,
Nothing's going to happen
that's
to
not,
Janata.
we can't chance that. Does that make sense?
What you mean you can't chance that?
I mean,
Because she don't go home tomorrow, she go home the next day. That's a chance. So what do make it clear?
And you also have another entity involved. You have the state of Georgia, which is TFAX. That's here.
yeah.
Correct.
Okay. They place children.
Okay, I
Okay.
understand what you're saying.
We're just trying to do the best for both of y'all, okay?
That's not the best for either one of us. Put my child in a defect home for a day. That's not the best for nobody.
Well, we didn't say it was going to be for a day. I don't speak for them, how their placement, what's going on till their investigation. I don't speak for how they work, okay?
That's fine.
Yeah, we don't have any involved.
She about to go in a fucking yeah, she about to go in a fucking CPS home.
And how
It was a little bit more than just regular spanking. Okay, she has some substantial whelps
Right, you
above.
keep saying that, sir. I understand. You keep saying that, and I just keep telling you what it's a belt, and you just trying to blow the picture up as it's something else. But I understand what you're saying. Okay, I
Okay,
get the picture. I get it. But we're not gonna blow it up, make it seem like I'm beating and about to get my child.
I
Because
didn't
that's how
say
y'all
that.
that's how y'all trying to paint the picture, and that ain't what happened.
I didn't say you were trying to kill your child. But if a woman and a man are
I was
arguing
told you,
and
but I gotta forget everything you said before then, because that means you really don't mean what you said.
what I'm saying is I'm about to give you a different circumstance. And
Okay.
so say a woman and a man are arguing
Okay.
and one of them strikes the other one, right? So they're both going to have different sides of the story.
Okay.
So then we have to determine based on the evidence that we can prove, which is somebody's going to have physical marks, okay, which your daughter has.
Correct.
And then we have to determine who is telling the truth, what makes more sense,
Okay.
okay? And her marks do not look like a belt mark, okay? And she is saying that she, yeah,
Okay.
she told us exactly what you said.
Okay.
But she also said that you punched her in the face.
Okay. Now that's a lie. If I punch her in the face, will my hands be swollen?
Not necessarily.
They skinny enough to be. I got into enough fights to know if I punch somebody in the face, my hands will be swollen.
Not necessarily. I mean, if you
Or somebody
hit her
this
once,
little.
if you hit her once, then it wouldn't necessarily mean
Yeah,
that
my
they were
hands are
swollen.
little. If I punch somebody in the face, something to be wrong, or my hands will be swollen somewhere, something to be hurt or fragile on
Not
my
necessarily.
finger. Yes, if you're doing a full punch to make somebody have a bruise on their face, yes, necessarily. I've got to enough fights to know this. If you punch somebody, something on your fingers is going to be hurting. I did this numerous times, so I know. I had a sleeve put on my finger from punching somebody. My finger have been out of.
You just going around just throwing haymakers. You throwing haymakers and shit, huh?
You know, so if I punched her, as I said, I had punched her, and she has a bruise on her face, something would be wrong.
Now she's starting to get upset. I'm trying to get her to that point where she like that.
Since there is lots of versus prison, it is an investigation, so I have to put a safety plan in, and I have to have a safety support person. So she has to come up with somebody that's willing to comply with her. So
She doesn't have anybody. Do y'all have like a housing or?
talk to her.
Damn. No motherfucking housing. No nothing. That's crazy. That's crazy. See, y'all trying to do y'all job, but y'all can't do it right.
Doesn't seem very remorseful at all.
No, and that's the thing.
That nigga, she don't gotta feel bad about shit. To be honest, I mean, the bruises and the marks and that is overkill. That is really overkill. But don't judge nobody on how they should discipline their child on the situation. You get what I'm saying? Please don't. I know she overdid it with the bruises and stuff like that. Like she definitely overdid it with the bruises like that. But like that's about the only thing. The marks. Whooping her is not a problem.
On that, however,
I mean, that on her face. It's not from the build. And
it looks
earlier
like a punch.
she told us she was like she could have did that to herself. I was like, well, she's not gonna do that to herself.
Yeah, but she's saying to me the bill hit her as she was moving around. But when I talked to her, she said she was punching her and using the belt. So that's what I'm getting from it. However, it's automatically going to be tracked to investigation, and it's more likely going to be substantiated because there is marks and bruises present on the child. And I'm going to ask her for some services because she needs a parental fitness. And I'm going to talk about discipline because she's not, even though she said she doesn't use physical discipline, I'm going to make sure I put in there that she does. Because usually, like, if y'all don't press charges, we have to go a different route as far as, like, still complying with her because she's still the legal guardian and she still can, like, make decisions whether she can or cannot. So even if we have a sister that she asks for and she denies, there's nothing like we can really do. At least.
Y'all hurt as fuck. Y'all hurt as fuck.
There's charges that's being made that we have to force her into like doing that. But if y'all don't see any way to charge her, then we have to like work with her as far as like when the safety plan, counseling.
She definitely is battery FEA all day. She struck her in the face. I mean, it's no different than a husband and a wife.
Yeah.
So if the husband says that my wife was punching me and I see Mark's punching
The case is substantiated, regardless. Because there's marks and bruises and the child is disclosing that she did punch her and hit her. So it is inevitable.
the mom said that she got to come get her. She said she's got to talk to her. Has anybody else talked to the aunt?
What they spoke to the aunt on the phone, and the aunt said she would have come and got her. The sister that's at Bear Creek, I was just told that she has a family member, I think, that lives in Durham Lakes, where the sister is going to stay.
Okay, so they already came to a conclusion and haven't talked to the mom? Okay, hold on. So
I'm telling you what, they're just telling me right there, because what they've been talking from this morning.
Unfortunately, we are not done with you. They're done with you. You don't seem like a bad mom, okay?
Okay.
This got out of hand,
It did.
okay? So, what we're going to do is we're going to put this to a judge, okay?
To the judge.
Yes.
Okay. That's
So
fine.
at this time, I'm going to take you into custody. and we're gonna take you out of here. We're gonna go back to the PD. I got some paperwork I gotta do, and
I gotta go to work, so how y'all gonna take me to custody? I just stood up there and told y'all that.
yeah. So we'll deal with work later, okay? If I got a phone, we can make a phone call, and you can let them know that you're not gonna make it today.
No, but why y'all taking me again?
Okay.
For right now, it's battery, okay? This is family violence.
Basically, we have what's called probable cause, okay? Me and him think, me and you just had a good conversation, right? We don't think you're bad. I don't think.
Man, fuck you. Fuck you. You want to hit somebody with, I don't think you're a bad person. Man, fuck you. Fuck you, bro.
You're a bad person. It seems like I said, I think you're trying to be a good mom, and you
Say
care
it.
about your child. We don't think anything bad about you, but it's called probable cause. So we have.
Okay, but I
probable
can't go with y'all because I have to get my child from school. Like,
Well,
this is inconvenient in my whole
We
situation.
understand.
So you can write me and
They-
they
by law,
like never
okay.
just took me to jail.
By law, when it comes to family violence,
Uh-huh.
we have to, when we have probable cause, we are required by the state of Georgia to make an arrest.
Or write a
They-
citation.
Not a citation.
We can't do that.
Not in this incident. They're making arrangements. They've already contacted your sister. Your sister's coming to get both children. She'll be here. She said,
How does this became battery though?
The visible marks.
The visible marks,
Considered battery
yes.
in the state of Georgia.
Why you
by
think
law.
looking at him?
Like I said, it's under family violence.
"This is past just parental discipline." Okay.
We don't determine guilt. We just have to have probable cause for an arrest. So you got to take it up with the judge.
Okay, so I'm going to switch y'all and I'm going to do what
Fulton
now?
County Jail is where you're gonna go.
Okay.
Yes. So I gotta do some paperwork. We'll get you down there, get you out of there as fast as we can. We'll get you to the jail. Okay. We're gonna try to get you out of here as discreetly as possible. They still in class?
So how you gonna tell me?
So the second thing is you're parked in the roundabout. Do you have your
I'm not
keys?
parked in the roundabout
Where are you parked at?
in the parking lot
What color car you driving?
on White Focus.
White Focus.
Okay.
Okay. You're in the parking lot? It's in, okay. You are good. She's not in the way?
Yeah, that's fine. If it's a white Focus,
Yeah.
and
That's
it's
not the right
parking
car.
lot,
Okay.
then that should be good.
So I'm going to jail.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Crazy.
Like I said,
I'm
we
gonna be here for
don't
the rest of the week.
believe that you're a bad person. Okay. We don't determine any of that.
Speak to the judge and they determine.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. That's inconvenient. So my job is at stake.
You would be allotted.
So if I didn't come here, y'all wasn't gonna, how y'all was gonna lock me up? This don't make sense. If I
It
didn't
would
come
have been the
to-
same outcome.
Same up.
How? If I wasn't.
Because we would present.
We would have still took the case to the judge, and
Right.
more than likely they would have signed warrants for your arrest, and then you would have had.
No, I would have just came to the and paid whatever I needed to pay.
That's
Or
not a
just
payment.
came-
Domestic violence is not
You
a
could actually
citation
been
that
driving
you
down
can
the
just
road
get.
and pull
Domestic
over.
violence is when you fighting and somebody else fighting with
Well,
you.
that's-
It wasn't
that's her side of the
this wasn't
story, okay?
This
That's-
wasn't domestic
Let me tell
violence.
you, okay, that's her
Your
side of the
relation-
story,
Your
okay?
relationship is domestic. That's mom-daughter is domestic.
It's family violence.
It was. We didn't fight each other though.
Okay, well, that's what
That's
y'all gonna
a-
have to talk to the judge
No,
about,
that's what y'all
because
saying. The domestic violence is though.
That's the incident I gave you earlier, right? The reference. She's saying that you hit her, okay?
That's her allegations against you.
She has puffiness around her eye and a scratch on her eye that would resemble someone striking. Charge it and
No,
get a
because
phone
I
number.
don't, if I never came here, y'all wouldn't have locked me up today.
You still would be.
I would have a warrant. Correct. I understand that.
And it would be
I
the same.
understand
It would
that.
be the same outcome later.
I'm just domestic violence, so how can you call domestic violence if it's words, somebody words against each other? How can y'all say this domestic violence?
Well, it's not
Somebody
words.
is there.
It's not words. There's physical injuries to your daughter, man.
Okay, I'm ready.
Alright.
I'm ready. You don't gotta put them on me.
I have to. Nobody's outside. You're gonna be discreet taken out the door so nobody will see you. Okay.
Fuck y'all. Fuck the police.
Let me get your property.
Hey everyone, it's Trent, prior Deputy Sheriff, Patrol Sergeant, and Canine Handler. I have investigated a ton of these types of cases during my time in law enforcement, child abuse cases, domestic violence, and they are never going to be fun. What was kind of wild is this mother justifying her actions, repeatedly stating, I would never whoop on my kids, when that's exactly what she did. She hit her daughter multiple times with a belt while her daughter was in bed. And according to her daughter, she was asleep when that process started.
That's crazy, bruh. That's crazy.
But her trying to justify it or downplay it, not having any remorse whatsoever, because according to her, she didn't use her fists, as if that somehow makes this okay. The thing with that is a belt could potentially do way more damage and injury if you're hitting somebody with it, depending on the weight of the belt, what it's made out of, where you're hitting them. Bad luck in terms of somebody's positioning, if her daughter's moving around and it hits her in the wrong place, then somebody's fists, especially the force behind that and where they're hitting them. So,
nah, he got a point. He got a point though.
So the fact that her mom thinks it's okay to hit her in that manner, in that circumstance, with something like a belt is completely insane. What's also weird is these officers' main focus is this mom potentially using her fists on her daughter's face. This officer says, your daughter had a bunch of welts on her body. Well, yeah, she did, because she got hit with the belt. But where his thought process is, he's trying to get this mom to admit to the fact that she potentially used her fists on her daughter. And again, it doesn't really matter what she used. The fact is that this definitely crossed a major line. And in the state of Georgia, where this incident took place, it does allow for reasonable physical discipline to parents' children. However, once there is a sustained injury or any injury, that definitely crosses that line, and then it falls under the child abuse crime. So yes, it is domestic violence, but what this officer isn't really focused on whatsoever is the fact that it is also child abuse as well on top of that.
That's
and
crazy.
You do have a lot of people that are split on a lot of incidents involving how children get raised or how they get disciplined, because we are all brought up differently. Some people in the older generations like to say, well, I used to get hit with a belt or a stick or whatever. Okay, that's great. But in this scenario, in this circumstance, when her kid is in bed or asleep and she just gets woken up by her mom coming in and started to hitting her with the belt multiple times, I mean, I don't really care how you got raised. That's not okay. And that definitely crosses a line, and it is definitely going to be illegal. And that's going to be it for this one. See you guys in the next one.
She was charged.
That's crazy. That's crazy, bro. That's crazy, bro.
But once she said I was getting at her feet, but you know whooping your kid and you swinging at their feet, like you making them dance.
You about to hit their whole body.
You whooping their ass.
She beat the shit out her in that bed.
She whooped that girl.
With battery under the Family Violence Act and cruelty to children, second degree.
Damn.
But stays innocent until proven guilty.
Damn. That's crazy. That's crazy.
You taking me to jail? That's the face.
That's crazy. Oh, shit.